Depends on which one we're talking about. Yes, Goodbye Volcano
Another
High.
rhythm game.
Yes, another story driven rhythm game. This one, though, more about teenagers. We've grown up a little bit. We have now decided to play in a band with dinosaurs in high school. I mean, that game doesn't, I guess, come out directly and say that they're dinosaurs, but read the room.
You can't fool me.
Yeah. But this one certainly more focused on the sort of inner dramas of a high school band that are both growing together and maybe growing apart. Hint, hint.
A band
If
of dinosaurs.
A band of dinosaurs. Um, no, so a bunch of high school kids in a band dealing with those type of issues. A group of them are in a band together, and they are from the demo experimenting with a new sound, and maybe that's not the direction the whole band wants to go. So you'll obviously meet a group of colorful characters. You'll learn about the relationships, their sort of senior year throughout Volcano High. There was a few chances during the demo to make some choices in dialogue. Only got to play through the demo once, so didn't get a chance to sort of see if those dialogue choices made any changes in the sort of situations that played out during the demo. It didn't appear to be, but then the questions didn't seem loaded enough to really affect people's reactions to maybe what you were saying. The only choice that was sort of a false choice to flash back. So we'll have to learn more once the game releases. But characters were very likable in the short little demo, and the art style again looks great. So if if you're into that, more of a punk aesthetic, I guess, on this one than the sort of Felicity Store children's sort of lullaby thing that I played through there. So yeah. Any any questions? I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out or not. They only had 2 stations at PAX, so it was one of those where it's like, yeah, it's a 15-minute wait per demo, but if you're 4 in line, you're basically waiting an hour to play it. So
yeah, that is the exact scenario that Zach and I ended up in. We walked up and there was 4 people ahead, and yeah.
I really want to play it, but it's like yeah.
No, it looks like you're this sort of fake Photoshop that's in there, right?
Yes, yeah. In the demo, there was a chance to kind of like it was like a notebook that was you were sort of sketching out ideas of what your what your band Worm Drama's like album cover could look like or something like that. So
what's the band's name? Worm Drama?
Worm Drama, yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it seems like there'll be a couple of those options, and of course there wasn't a way to, or we didn't seem to go far enough to see that then reflected in game. So it's not sure if if this is like maybe a live poster, maybe you'll see that then in game, the one you've designed. So not that not a lot you can see in a sort of narrative driven thing on a show floor in 15 minutes, especially when you want to get a handful of people through to kind of get them excited for it.
Very cool.